Hey guys, it's your Tagal Mary and welcome back to our channel. For today's video, usapang Oppo device naman tayo. I know it's been a while since I last featured an Oppo smartphone. Kung maalala nyo, it was actually the Reno series. And yup, this time it's from their A series. And ito yung kanilang bagong mid-range device, which is the Oppo A95. Before anything else, gusto ko munang iset yung expectations nyo sa kanya. Meron siyang 6.43 inches of Full HD Plus AMOLED display. May 48 megapixels triple rear cameras din siya. At huling-huli, meron siyang 8 GB of RAM with 5 GB of extended RAM. So, with all those specs, magkano naman yan, Mary? Actually, this Oppo A95 retails for 15,999 pesos. I know medyo nagulat yung iba dito, but gusto ko lang ilapag din para lang din aware yung iba sa atin na nanonood ngayon in case that you are actually planning on buying one. They are having their joyful Oppo sale this upcoming, of course, December. Actually, December na, no? Ang bilis ng panahon. Wherein makakakuha kayo ng mga freebies and discounts if you will be buying an Oppo smartphone that is worth 9,500 pesos and above. Which includes ito ngang topic ng ating video, which is the Oppo A95. Mamaya natin pag-uusapan if worth it siya sa presyo niya. But for now, let's do a very quick unboxing. The box is very straight to the point. Again, meron nga tayong color blue na packaging, which is what we usually get from the A series. Let's remove the sleeve, and of course, meron pa tayong isang box. At dito naman, meron tayong smaller box pa. At of course, inside this is the jelly case and yung ating paperworks. At nakakalimutan ko pa naman yung ating panandot. This is how the jelly case looks like. For reference lang, para alam nyo, it's your typical clear jelly case. Underneath that is, of course, yung ating phone mismo. And, yup, ito yung mga dapat nyong i-expect pa sa kanya. Bukod pa dito, of course, nandito yung ating 33 watt na power brick. Ayan siya. And it's not that heavy naman for a 33 watt fast charging power brick. At huling-huli, yung ating USB Type-C na charging cable. It's this one. Yung unit na meron ako, guys, for review is what you call the glowing rainbow silver. Tama ba tayo doon? Tama naman tayo. Napakahaba naman ng kanyang pangalan, no, guys. 3 words. Pero this is how it looks like. Actually, kung medyo hindi kayo fan ng mga flashy colors, available naman siya in this colorway. This one. Ayan. Actually, hindi to sa akin kay Jason to. But this one is called the glowing starry black. Actually, yung kanyang pagka-black, guys, is quite similar doon sa pagka-black ng ating Oppo Reno phones. But then, wala siyang glitter effect. It's actually meron, no, guys, pag itatapat natin sa ilaw. But right now, wala masyado, pero I like it. It's matte black. It's very clean. And yung kanyang gold Oppo doon sa kanyang lower right is actually a very nice touch. If I were to describe yung design ng Oppo A95, guys, it's on the simple side. It's not complicated. It's definitely what you'd expect on a mid-range device from Oppo. And medyo reminiscent siya doon sa Oppo Reno 6Z na nakita natin. So yes, it has a matte finish na merong sparkly glitter look sa kanyang likod. Hindi mo mararamdaman yung kanyang texture kasi wala naman. It's on the smooth matte side nga. And guys, ang gusto ko dito, hindi obvious ang aking mga fingerprint. And alam niyo naman, guys, na very pet peeve kumbaga ko ito sa mga smartphones na nire-review natin. So again, design-wise, it's very simple. But then again, why make it complicated, diba? Okay sa akin yung design. Lalong-lalo na rin yung kanyang camera. It's not too protruding, which is good. And okay naman siya sa akin. I have no problem at it at all. Anyway, guys, kung bibigyan ko kayo ng phone tour, kung mapapansin nyo, wala tayong kahit na ano sa kanyang ibabaw na part. But on the right side, meron naman siyang power button. And then on the left, nandito yung kanyang SIM tray na dual SIM. And then of course, expandable din via micro SD card. And then sa ilalim nun is yung kanyang volume rockers. And below, of course, may headphone jack para naman tayo. Nandito rin yung isa niyang mic at yung kanyang USB Type-C port and the speaker grill. What I like about the Oppo A95 is yung placement ng volume rockers. I like it, guys, kasi nasa kaliwa siya instead of, you know, placing it on the right side. And isa pa dito, they are two separate buttons and not one long bar na usually din nakikita natin sa mga mid-range to budget devices. Design-wise, wala naman akong problema. Overall, guys, it's indeed a really solid device and it's not too heavy din considering na 5,000 mAh yung kanyang battery capacity. Ngayon, oras na para pag-usapan natin yung kanyang display. Actually, guys, some may find it disappointing. Some naman may not find it disappointing and actually appreciate it. Medyo subjective yung display natin. But yes, to be exact, 6.43 inches Full HD Plus AMOLED display yung meron tayo dito sa Oppo A95. And guys, meron din siyang scratch-resistant glass na tinatawag. Which is why, kung mapapansin niyo rin kanina guys, when we discussed yung kanyang buttons, wala siyang side-mounted fingerprint sensor. Kasi nga, in-display fingerprint sensor yung ibinigay sa atin dito ni Oppo, which is kind of surprising for me guys kasi diba most of the time, although AMOLED yung display na binibigay sa atin ng mga devices, fingerprint sensor on the side ang ino-offer ng brands. Para naman sa akin, it's fast and consistent most of the time. Yun nga lang when it comes to the placement, medyo mababa lang ng konti. But, hindi naman kalakihan yung device, so hindi siya mahirap or awkward na gamitin. Ngayon, gusto ko lang na pag-usapan natin dahil alam kong medyo madi-disappoint yung iba dito dahil nga 60Hz refresh rate lang ang meron tayo sa Oppo A95 considering yung kanyang price point. Let's get the cat out of the bag. Kung alam niyo yung saying na yun, that's good for you kasi ako hindi ko alam. Hindi ko alam ba't ko sinasabi. Regardless, if you guys are a fan of AMOLED display, para sa akin, maa-appreciate nyo yung ganda nung kanyang kulay. It renders 480 nits na brightness guys sa mga normal condition lang, and this can go up to 800 nits. So therefore guys, even outdoors, okay gamitin yung Oppo A95. Lalong-lalo na rin, if you are obsessed when it comes to watching videos sa inyong mga smartphones, viewing experience is very good dahil doon sa kanyang 1080p resolution nga, and of course, the Super AMOLED display. Even yung kanyang 20:9 aspect ratio, it can really provide you a great viewing experience. Yun nga lang guys, ang sabi ko kanina, unfortunately, wala siyang high refresh rate. So it stays at 60Hz all the time. Para sa akin, may na-experience ako na konting problems when it comes to motion blur and playing high-end games. Alam naman natin na malaking tulong guys ang pagkakaroon kahit ng 90Hz refresh rate. Ngayon, before we talk about the performance, actually gusto ko munang pag-usapan natin yung kanyang cameras. Meron siyang triple camera setup, although kung mapapansin nyo guys, mukha siyang may 4 na camera. Hindi po, that's actually the LED flash. At may nakalagay lang siya na AI 48 megapixels triple camera na text doon sa kanyang pinaka-camera module. Meron siyang 48 megapixels f1.7 aperture na main camera. Meron din siyang 2 megapixels macro camera at 2 megapixels depth sensor. And then lastly guys, yung kanyang selfie camera naman has 16 megapixels. Before we talk about the sample photos, let's go muna sa kanyang camera application para alam nyo rin kung ano yung i-expect nyo sa kanya. So opening the camera app, of course, we have your usual 1x, 2x, and 5x camera toggles. And then sa kanan dito natin pwedeng i-access yung kanyang AI beautification, and sa kaliwa nandito yung kanyang Google Lens. We also have the ability to shoot night mode photos. Sa portrait mode, we have different filters like film, black and white, Tokyo, and more. And of course, sa more menu niya, we have your usual slow-mo, time-lapse, Pro Expert, Extra HD mode, panorama, text scanner, macro mode, and yung kanyang sticker. The photos turned out okay. Maganda yung quality guys dahil again, 48 megapixels yung kanyang pinaka-main camera. If we were to compare it to smartphones na merong mga 50 megapixels, medyo hindi naman guys nalalayo yung kanyang quality. Direct 48 megapixels naman din yung sinushoot na photos ng ating Oppo A95, and there's no need na to access it or click it manually. What I didn't like lang guys is yung lack of ultra-wide camera. Syempre guys, we have to consider the price point, and yung dalawang cameras naman na meron tayo dito ay hindi masyadong useful for everyday task. Hi guys! So ito yung ating sample video footage from the front camera of the Oppo A95. And again, we are shooting in 1080p resolution. So far, okay naman ako sa quality niya. But it's probably because I have so many lights na naka-turn on right now. But so far, it's looking good. And yun nga lang, it's not the most stabilized video footage na makikita nyo from most phones. But again, if we were to look at yung kanyang pinaka-main camera na 48 megapixels, okay naman yung quality, although hindi nga lang siya as sharp as you'd expect compared to other phones, especially if we zoom in. But on the brighter side, yung Oppo A95 naman, na-prove naman niya na worth it siya when it comes to internal features. What I mean by this is, wala masyadong bloatware tayo makikita sa phone. That is because of its security issue na Android 11 OS. Responsive din ang kanyang performance, guys, dahil siguro ito sa kanyang customized interface na ColorOS 11.1. So yes, wala tayong na-experience na issue when it comes to opening multiple browsers and doing multitasking simultaneously. And kanina nga guys, ang sabi ko, meron siyang 8GB of RAM and 128GB of internal storage. Para sa akin guys, enough siya for heavier usage considering na merong RAM expansion yung ating Oppo A95. Performance side of things naman guys, I have to say, hindi siya yung tipo ng phone na pwede nating sabihin na for gamer. Kasi nga guys, it is still using the Qualcomm Snapdragon 662, which is again, nasa dulo na nga tayo ng 2021 and papasok na tayo ng 2022. So guys, at this point, medyo magto 2 years na yata itong chipset na ito. Don't get me wrong guys, okay pa rin naman itong Qualcomm Snapdragon 662 for daily use. Nakalaking tulong kasi guys, yung 8GB RAM na meron nga itong Oppo A95. But then again, we cannot always depend kasi na may malaki lang siyang RAM, okay na tayo sa multitasking. Of course, you also have to have an efficient chipset para ma-fully utilize natin yung 8GB RAM na meron siya. So, when it comes to gaming guys, medyo nag-struggle lang ng konti yung ating Oppo A95, lalong-lalo na sa mga heavy games katulad ng Asphalt 9. Actually, medyo hindi nga kami nakapag-download ng maayos ng Genshin Impact. But on the brighter side, kung medyo importante sa inyo yung battery capacity and charging speed when it comes to buying smartphones, ito medyo good news naman. Meron siyang 5,000 mAh of battery capacity which lasted me naman guys for 13 hours. And isa pa, capable naman na ma-charge natin itong Oppo A95 up to 33 watt of charging speed, which only took 70 minutes to charge from 15% to 100%. So yes, when it comes to the battery life, the Oppo A95 naman guys can last you for the whole day. Aesthetic-wise, good-looking naman yung Oppo A95, lalong-lalo na nga kung i-base natin sa kanyang physical appearance dahil maganda yung kanyang display. Kung titignan natin ng of course matagalan kasi usually naman guys, di ba, nanonood tayo and nagbe-binge watch sa mga social media natin. Bukod pa doon, maganda nga rin yung kanyang design. Very simple yet practical. Marami tayo actually alternatives na pwedeng mabili sa presyo na ino-offer ni Oppo A95. But then again, kung medyo maganda yung magiging sale price na i-offer nila sa atin, again, just like what I mentioned kanina sa first part ng ating video, then it can be something worth considering naman. Anyway, let me know guys kung ano yung thoughts nyo din about the Oppo A95. So to wrap it up, kung kayo ay gamer at naghahanap kayo ng long-lasting device, hindi ito yung hinahanap nyo dahil una sa lahat, hindi naman din ito 5G enabled at syempre medyo outdated nga yung kanyang chipset at syempre missing in action yung ating high refresh rate. Ngayon, kung medyo naghahanap kayo ng smartphone na maganda ang kanyang display and of course design, this is something you might wanna consider. But again, medyo marami-rami naman din tayong alternatives na pwedeng mahanap sa market as of the moment. That's it for now actually, and yung mga links on where you can buy this phone, I'll be putting it down below in the description box. Again, it's Rita Mary and see you on our next video. Bye guys!